I said, refuse to let lovers be. If you find a person to collect your girlfriend, then in the name can you see you tell us you know the tap, say the knock, your hands get.
Understand, makes work easy for all of us. If you are not about around, then we practice too much this night.
So if you guys are there having a conversation,
okay,
and then I come in.
Drugs that we use brooms and do them with the cassava.
That's not a culture. Why you Man, I ate a lot of. You really know.
don't go to my friend. I'm warning you. Don't go to.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Fun Pop with Lillian, and how are you all doing? Earlier during the day, the housemates had gathered to discuss their individual roles regarding tomorrow's task. Now, this task requires that they make Nigerian meals. They'll dress in different Nigerian cultural attire. This task is heading towards, unity, celebrating Nigeria ahead of 1st October. Now, after the Lipton task, Ceec went upstairs to remind the head of house, Cross, on the need for them to rehearse and then reach an agreement on what role every individual would be playing. But then Ceec now told Cross that I would rather prefer Adekunle takes the lead role, being that earlier on Cross wanted to be the one who will kind of be in charge. A particular role requires that the person, will talk in details about Nigeria culture, the food, praise Nigeria as a whole. And Ceec is telling Cross that Adekunle, while trying to show an example what that role would look like, did very well. That she thinks you should just, leave that particular role for Adekunle to play. Cross as well agreed to this and said he will be dropping for Adekunle to be in charge. Meanwhile, Mercy was teasing Pere, telling Pere that what you did tonight is not good. Why will you go and write that you want to reconnect with Kim? That this thing you're doing to Cross, another person will do it to you. That in fact, when you will leave here and you eventually get a girlfriend, then another person will come and snatch that person. will come and snatch the girl from you. Mercy even went as far as telling Pere that when they eventually leave here and you get a girlfriend, I will tell the girl to leave you, that you have some other things to do with your house help, but in fact you're unhacking your house help, and that the girl should just leave you alone. Why not allow those two lovers to be? When Pere tried to get closer, Mercy said, no, please, keep your distance. White money will not like this. Then Mercy started talking on how she misses her boo. She wonders if he's fine and if she still has a boyfriend. And the parent now said, don't worry, if you come out and discover that your boyfriend had left you, I'll be there for you. I will take over from there. And Mercy said, no, don't even go there. You and I are just curing each other's boredom and nothing more. Mercy told Pere that even you, deep down, you are not single. That you know what it means for a man of your age not to be in any relationship. It means that there is problem. It means that the person is a very problematic person. And Pere now said, no, I don't have problem. Are we not in this house? Haven't you seen my character? Mercy said, you can't judge with this house. It's when we leave here to the real world that one can tell the real behavior and character of everybody. That you won't know if there is any problem here now. They step out of the house, you will not know the person's true character. Up next, Cross gathers the housemates so they can finalize on the task ahead. And meanwhile, at this point, Ceec had already slept. Ilebaye as well. He had to even go and wake them up because they actually told him, when the housemates are ready to gather, wake us up. Cross now went ahead to delegate roles to each person. Meanwhile, in the afternoon, they've discussed on the delicacy they will be making tomorrow. And Mercy said she will just make yam and palm oil. Had it been the grill is working, she could have said, well, let her grill it. In the sense that in where she comes from, the whole New Yam Festival, they grill their yam, like a kind of roasted yam and palm oil.
As you don't be let lovers if we find love rest. Love in the sound today.
Yeah, the weekend.
I think we will not like it.
Mercy will be making this meal together with Ceec since the both of them share same culture, like they're from the same tribe. Meanwhile, when Ilebaye was asked on what meal she would prepare to represent her people, She talked about a particular type of okra soup, but then what she needed to make it is not available in the house. Being that she said they use this broom, did she say broom or something, to turn the food. Then she suggested okpa as well, but Cross and Sissy said okpa is more peculiar to Enugu people, and that's not a your tribe's people's food. Although Ilebaye tried to explain to them that in Igala, is either that okra soup or okpa that is peculiar to them. But then the housemates were like, they eat this in Enugu, they eat this in when they're traveling, they do this, they do that. But at the end of the day, the conclusion is even that Big Brother cannot provide the flour needed to make this okpa, because they were even contemplating on the name. What was the name of this thing they need to use and make it? They were just, cracking their head. They couldn't even come to realize that it's bambara nuts that they need to make this meal. Pere said as an Ijaw he will be making plantain porridge with plenty of fish, being that he's from the riverline area and that need to represent very well. Adekunle said he'll be making pounded yam and eforiro. So this night they finally came into a conclusion on who will be making what, and Adekunle wrote down all the materials, foodstuff they need to make this task a success, and said he'll be submitting it to Big Brother. Although they don't know what to expect if Big Brother will make these materials available for them. After they concluded, they said in fact that since everybody is tired, they will continue after tomorrow's exercise. That's after today's gym. They will just come back and rehearse and reach an agreement again. Meanwhile, Cross has been a little bit restless, stressed, although he complained that he overate and that his tummy is disturbing him. Coupled with the fact that he's looking for a brief box, a second brief that was provided for him ahead of this particular task. He couldn't find it, and at that, he was restless as well. So I don't know whether it's the brief box, whether it's the food, or whether it's everything that played out at the Lipton task. Now back to Pere. Abi, Mercy and Pere. Pere said he's looking forward to innocent task. He wouldn't mind winning a second time. And this time around, he wish it's a bigger vehicle. That car is really good. And Mercy said her own car during her season, she was using her till 1 year later when another winner emerged. And one day she said she drove to somewhere and a fan now tweeted, or someone wrote to her telling her that she should go and remove that winner emblem on her vehicle, that they have another winner now. That if she doesn't remove it, they will drag her. They will drag her. That anywhere she parked that vehicle, they will come there to drag her. So she better remove the emblem that a new winner has emerged. After Mercy and Pere's discussion, gist, and teasing of each other, Pere told Mercy that he would like to spend the night on her bed. But Mercy was like, don't even try it. Don't even go there. Do you know how I'm avoiding you in this house? And then Pere said, Mercy, I'm heading towards your bed now. And Mercy now told Pere, if you try it, I'll just go to the pink room and spend the night there.
That's your guns though. That's not your culture. Why you didn't carry our culture? Why you
Let's go back.
After which the both retired to bed, although Pere was still trying to hold the conversation from his own bed. That's all on tonight's midnight gist. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to support me by subscribing to my channel and give this video a like if you enjoyed the rundown. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye.